Welcome to my channel. I'm Roland Adegoke. This is the oasis of life, the citadel of excellence, and the castle of wisdom. I sincerely appreciate you to have subscribed to this channel. I want to encourage you this time. Learn to say no. Learn to say no. I understand it's difficult to say no, especially for those that are our favorites or those that are our superior. But sometimes I've discovered those that can't say no will never be known. They float all around and they are bought cheap. There are things that people will bring across your path, and sometimes because it's in the religious circle, you just to accept it. They will tell you if you don't accept it, you are fighting against God, your creator. But even common sense will make it plain and known to you that this is not true. Have that courage to say no. There are a lot of things going on in different places of work and of operations, sometimes even the home front. We exploit our wives, all in the name of this is what our culture says. Learn to say no. Sometimes in the place of work, you're a woman. Our culture does not permit you to lead this organization. Even when the less qualified person who is competing is known for wrong crime, wrong behavior, yet because he is a man, and that is what the culture states, so he should lead. As a woman who knows her onion, learn to say no. You can't keep on playing the second fiddle. When you know it's within your capacity, you are qualified for it, go for it. Being a woman should not be a limitation for you. There are things that are going on and are happening, and sometimes I get troubled. And some individuals will accept those things hook, line, and sinker. If I don't accept it, I don't know what people will say. What will people say has limited so many people. They eventually leave their work discouraged and frustrated. Some left their family life and their marriages discouraged and frustrated. Some are just enduring and struggling within, but they are boiling deep down because they can't say no. There are things you must not accept. There are things you must say no to. You can't stand a man or a woman coming with a needle straight to your eyeball. You must say no. Somebody who wants to ruin and destroy your future as a young girl. I'm your teacher. If you don't comply, you will fail this exam. Come around, I want to sleep with you. Learn to say no. If you fail that exam, that is not the end of your life. You can't afford to be cheap. You are a young man in the place of work, and your boss is a lady and is giving you directives that are wrong in terms of morality. Or your boss is teaching you a kind of game that is tending towards corruption and misplacement or misappropriation of fund. Learn to say no. If you leave or you lose that job, that is not the end of life. If you cannot say no, you will never be known. Don't be stubborn. Don't be arrogant. Show respect, but let there be boundary. Let people know what to stand for and where you cannot go further. Like Joseph, She told Potiphar's wife, Madam, your husband may not be around, but my God is around. I've been taught I can't do it. My bird doesn't fly that route. Whoever is that Potiphar's wife in your life, whoever is that almighty Leviathan in your system, let there be a boundary. Sir, I cannot go beyond this. Learn to also say no to yourself sometimes. The pleasure, the comfort, oversleeping, indulgence, careless living, overeating, wasting of time, playing away your life. Learn to say no. Your body is saying you have to sleep 1 more minute, 2 more minutes, 20 minutes more. You are sleeping away your life. Learn to say no. Be known for tough decision. Be known for decisiveness. Be known for integrity. Don't be a jellyfish. Don't allow people to push you here and there. Be bold in your decision. Sometimes it can be painful. Sometimes you may lose some friends, in quotes. Sometimes people may tag you and label you. Sometimes some individuals may tell you you are heady. But learn to say no. In the end, your decision will be respected. I had an experience some years ago, far away in the core north. I met a man, he sold me an idea. And at that point in time, I was under him. Of course, not in my current employment. I was a core member then serving. And this man told me, this is what you are to do, because that is how other core members do. I simply told him, sir, with all sense of respect, I'm not convinced and I'm not going to do it. I really appreciate your advice. When I moved to my place of primary assignment, I needed to call one of my colleagues, a fellow core member. He said, that brother is too rigid. But I stood by my conviction. Upon graduating or finishing my youth service program, I needed to meet with him again. And I was happy with the remark he made. Publicly, he said, brother, I respect your conviction. Some few months earlier, about a year earlier, it was rigidity. But upon completion of my program, he said conviction. And that gave me joy and satisfaction. Your life is very important. Your destiny is much more significant. Your future is greater than the opinion of anyone. Don't allow anybody to push anything and everything across your path. Be like that madman at the later end, who at the beginning will tell them, when I'm tired, please tell me. But when he discovered that he was being used and nobody could tell him that, "Oh, you're already tired, go and rest," he owned up to himself. He told himself the hard truth. He turned to the people. If you will not tell me that I'm tired, I know now that I'm tired. I'm going to rest. Are you not tired on the things you are doing that you need to go and rest? Are you not tired on those frivolous missions and assignments that will not help you to go far in life? Those assignments you are being sent, nocturnal duties that are not necessary. As a police officer, as a civil servant, as a minister of the gospel, as a religious person, as a traditional leader or individuals, or you are a subordinate in a place of work and your boss is sending you assignment that you know is not right, learn to say no. When the fire begins to burn, when the system will collapse and crash, you too cannot be innocent. You will also pay the price. You may end up in prison. You may lose your public image. and your career may be tarnished forever. Be known for strong decision. Be known for decisiveness and integrity. Learn to say no. Whether as a young boy or a young girl, whether you are the lowest ladder of the rung in your place of service, learn to say no. It will not cost you anything. You may feel the pain, but that will be temporary. And that is not the end of life. You can always move forward. But you will save your name. You will maintain your integrity. You will be known for straightforward living. And in the end, those people that are mocking you today will be the ones to celebrate you tomorrow. Don't be surprised. They may eventually recommend you for greater position. I know and I trust him. He will not let us down. We know and we trust her. She will stand for what is right. There are individuals at higher level of operations, professors, yet they compromise with girls, with money, with things that are not so important. You can live your life in a better way. And if you are the type you have lived a life of a jellyfish, develop boldness and courage today. Dear Nebuchadnezzar, dear the king, you will never burn in the fire. You can stand. Learn to say no. Till I come your way next time, I remain your partner in progress, Roland Adegoke.